And in the Division 2 Grand Final, my team, Benny, the Highett Bulldogs, premiers in 2011.
Did they get you off the bench, Kev?
Well, they didn't need me in the end, Benny. A reasonable crowd out there, about 1,500 people out there at Clayton. Plenty of anticipation for this clash. Bentleigh back in the Southern Football League into a grand final, but it wasn't a great start by the Demons. Didn't capitalise with the wind in that first quarter, Benny, and from quarter time it was pretty much all Highett, and they ran out pretty easy winners in the end.
The scores were pretty even at half time, Kev, but you reckon the doggies had control of the game?
They were certainly in control, Benny. It was a low-scoring affair. An 8-point margin at half-time was probably 3 or 4 goals in those conditions. But the third quarter made all the difference. Highett was sensational. Kicked 5 goals to 2 into the wind in that third quarter. It was a pretty strong breeze, and that was all the difference. And as I said, they ran out pretty comfortable winners in the end. The Bulldogs, particularly in that third quarter, were outstanding. And Dan Marshall, he didn't get best on ground, but for mine, he was the most dominant player on the ground, Benny.
Jake Allen was the best man on the ground. Must have played a great game, Kev.
He was a good performer for them, Benny, as was Tim Blackwood in defence. Got plenty of possessions and he worked tirelessly. Ben Williamson, Patrick Irons, and I thought Patrick Singh's game, particularly in that first half, was also good.
If you're a Patrick, you're playing well.
Yes. Daniels Gamboloni kicked 3 goals, and Patrick, there's another one, 2 goals for the Dogs.
For Bentleigh, it was Scott Laurie that played a terrific game, along with Chris Fedderson.
Yes, Luke Forrest was good. Ryan Murphy...
Any relation, Kev?
No, he wasn't. He's got red hair, but he played pretty good. Kyle Swindon, also a reasonable performance there from Bentleigh as well. But Scott Laurie kicked 3 goals. He was sensational. Apart from Dan Marshall, he was probably the most influential player on the ground, but just didn't have enough supporters. James Robertson also booted too. But it was a good win to the Doggies, their first premiership since 2004. The players very excited when the siren rang, Benny. They're all running out to the middle. There you can see them in the middle celebrating their grand final victory. The sweetest moment in football, Benny. There they are holding the premiership cup aloft. Coach Trent McMicking and Captain Peter Polsma, and the players are up on stage. They are excited. Terry O'Callaghan was there to catch the action with me. He caught up with premiership coach Trent McMicking of the Highett Footy Club.
Well, Trent, marvellous victory for the club.
Yeah, amazing. I don't know what to say, to be honest. The last few weeks have just been an amazing ride. Boys have all got on board and done everything we've asked, and this is the reward. It's just amazing.
Now, after a slight stutter late in the end of the season, the boys have answered your call the way you wanted.
Yeah, they have. They lost a couple of games during the middle of the year, and then came back pretty strong. And we knew that as long as we improved during the finals, we'd be fine, and we did. And today we almost played the perfect. We did play the perfect game. So great.
Well, Trent, congratulations on winning the big Divvy 2, and all the best in Divvy 1. You're going to be handling that for the team?
I haven't really got that far. Yeah, I would assume so. I'm not sure, unless I get sacked. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, Division 1, a whole different thing. We're well aware of that. But we'll enjoy the next few days, and thanks to the local footy show. Great job.